moment's notice. It's all good. As I was just telling them, I was just in kindergarten. That is not my forte, so I'm happy to be able to put a little bit of work. I know. So again, my name is Mr. McGraw, and I am going to do a number string with you. So we're going to work on, it sounds like subtraction today with our number string. Okay? So, is everyone ready? Let's try something. What do you do when you have an answer? Use your thumbs. Perfect. I like thumbs. And keep them really tight to your chest so that way they stay out of everyone's way. All right, here we go. Looks like I have most everyone now. I'm going to have you whisper the answer on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I heard the same answer pretty much from everyone in the room, which was 2. Can someone tell me how they know it's 2? How do you know? How do you know it's 2?
It's just like an addition problem, except you minus them.
Oh, can someone add on to what she said? She said it's kind of like an addition problem. What do you think she means by that? What do you think?
8 plus 2 equals 10, so 10 minus 8 equals 2.
Does 8 plus 2 equal 10?
Yes.
So knowing that, do you know that 10 minus 8 equals 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go on to the next one. Are you ready? We're moving on, I know. You might be able to share next time. Here we go. I'm going to talk to your teacher really quick for just a second, and then we'll come back together. One of the things I found about number tests is it's one of the best times for formative assessment. So some of the things you're looking for are what, like, is there counting going on? Do we need other pieces to make that happen? I actually like to keep, a clipboard next to me with the kids' names and maybe check if I have any kids that are doing a strategy at either a high level or a lower level that I want to move forward.
Okay.
Just so that way when you're done, you have that to do with some independent groups.
Awesome.
So that'll go forward. I'm going to do the same thing this time. I'm going to have you whisper the answer. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, I heard again pretty much the same thing. But this time I'm going to be a little more specific. Specific means that I'm going to give you something that I want you to share rather than just share a lot of things. I want someone to tell me how knowing that 10 minus 8 equaled 2 helped them find 12 minus 8 to get 4. How did knowing this help you find this? That's what I want this time. In the back, what do you think?
Because you just add 2 more, because the 10, the first one was a 0, and now it's a 2. So then you just add 2 more, and it's 4.
He said that you would just add 2 more to our last answer. I need someone to either agree or disagree with him and tell me why they either agree or disagree. What do you think?
Well, I kind of agree because I know that 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Okay, so now I want someone to keep moving that forward, and I want to think about that on an open number line. So if I had a line that looked like this, and I want to use the strategy from earlier. I think somebody gave us a think addition strategy. Was that you? Okay, so I want to kind of think addition. What would I need to put on this number line? What numbers would I need, and where would they go? Okay, give me one of those numbers.
8.
And where would you put it?
Between the 9 and 7.
On just here.
Yeah.
Would you put it on the left side, the right side, in the middle?
No.
In the middle? See one right here? They don't. An open number line doesn't have to start with 1 or 0. It can start wherever you want it to start.
Oh. Okay.
So knowing that, would it change where you would put it?
Far left.
On the far left? Okay. Why did you choose the far left?
Because you can start with 8 for addition.
Oh, do you agree with that? Why do you agree?
Because I actually don't
Okay, why not?
Because I'd rather start with the smallest
What smallest number are you talking about? Oh, you'd rather start with 4.
number.
Oh, like from the first one? Okay, so I'm gonna go with his for right now, and if we need to revise our answer, then I'll come back to you. Okay, so he wants to start at 8. Because he chose 8, could somebody else give me another number you'd put on that line? It's another number we'd use. What do you think?
10.
10. And where would you put 10?
Right next to the 8.
Okay, how far over do you want me to go? Here. That work? Got a 10. Okay, who wants to add another number to that line? I'm gonna go back here. What are you thinking?
12.
Oh, sorry, I was up here. I'll go to you next.
12.
And she says 12, and I'm gonna go to you to tell me why. Oh, okay. So then, where would I put that 12? By the 10, how far over do you want me to go? Oh, so about the same space that was here? Okay, I can do that. And then I'm gonna get rid of this because that's all I want right now are 3 numbers. Okay? What's happening between those numbers? What's happening?
There's numbers, you're making different numbers.
Oh, how far have I gone? How far have I gone? Oh, I went from 8 to 10 to 12. So what kind of jumps did I make from 8 to 10 to 12? Whisper that to someone next to you. All right, I'm hearing people say they think they jumped by 2. I heard 2s, so they jumped 2 sets of 2. Are 2 sets of 2 4? Oh. All right, so I have one more question for you, but I'm really going to challenge you to think this way on this next question, okay? Are you ready? And while you think about that, I'm going to talk to your teacher really quick. One thing that happens in a number string is we feel like we need to push it really far forward, when a lot of times we actually really want, like you can see that 8 stayed consistent, you can see my jump stayed consistent. I want to do that at first to really let them delve in and get it, and then later I'm going to give them a question to really push them. We think that a lot of times that they see this pattern here, and then maybe I would have gone to like 17 minus 8. But once you change that, or if maybe 17 minus 7 and we feel like we have to change the second number, it loses the flow of the number string. So it's okay to have your number string really be very cohesive from start to end. Because you're targeted, that's actually good. You want them to see that. All right. And last time, just like before, on the count of 3, you're going to whisper the answer. 1, 2, 3.
6.
6. Now I need someone to help me draw this open number line. Need some help again, just like before. Start me off. Who haven't I heard from yet? No, you didn't get help last time. Where should I start?
You should start
It's this problem right here. 14 minus 8, and the class said that they think it's 6. And in our last picture on our line, we put 8, 10, and 12. It is 6. What number do you want me to put on that line? 6, we're at. On the left, do you want a 6 over here? Okay. Who wants to add another number to that line? What do you want to add? 8. And where do you want to put that at?
over that.
In the middle? So like right here? Okay. All right, who wants to put another number out there? What are you thinking?
Oh my god.
14. Where do you want that to go?
3.
On the right? I'm going to make this a little bit longer. So we have 14 over there. Do we need any other numbers on this one? Any other numbers? What do you think?
12.
12. Where do you want that to go? How right, like here? Is that okay? Okay. Any other numbers that we want to put out there? What do you think?
10.
10. And where would you put 10?
For the 8.
Okay, where at? On the left side of the 8 or the right side of the 8?
Right.
Okay, and where? How far over?
Just just
In the middle of the 8 and the 12? Alright, so I have 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. I want you to turn and talk to someone around you right now. Why do you think those are the numbers that were chosen? Turn and talk to someone next to you. And I need everyone back in 3, 2, and 1. So where should I jump from? This is the last piece. Where should I make a jump from using this piece? In the clear back right there. Yep. Where do you want me to start?
like on the line.
Yeah, on this line, where should I start with a jump? Where do you want me to start?
Like,
Where do you want me to start? Pick one of those places. 6, 8, 10, 12, or 14. 14, okay? She wants me to start at 14, so I want someone to add on to that. What kind of jump do you think I should make from 14? What kind of jump would I make? What are you thinking?
-2.
-2? He wants me to go -2. Am I done jumping?
No.
Okay, so I heard no, so do I have another jump that I need to make? Okay, what do you think? What kind of jump do I need? -2 from where? From the 12 or from the 10? From the 12 you want -2? Okay. Am I done jumping?
No.
Turn to your partner and tell them what needs to happen next. All right, come on back. What do I need to do now? What do you think, sir?
Jump -2 from the 10.
Okay, and I'm at the 8. Am I done jumping?
No.
Oh, there's another jump?
Yeah. -2.
You want a -2 again? No. All right, I'm going to stop right there. I need to talk to your teacher, and then I actually have to run to another classroom. So you guys will finish this later. What you've seen them do are two different things. This strategy was think addition. This strategy was actually subtraction. So again, this is where I said, like, sometimes you want to move to one. My hope was actually that they would use think addition again on this one. What happened is they didn't. They moved to the subtraction side to actually jump the 8 backwards. So what we have now are kind of two strategies. What I would do with that next is I would choose to play with one, and the next day, rather than leave them open to let them do that, I would say today's strategy is think addition or today's strategy is subtraction, and morph them in that direction, and then start to change the numbers to let them use that.
Okay.
So that's the goal. Do you have any other questions? Perfect. I have to go somewhere else. I know we're having so much fun. All right. Not today. I gotta go.